What's up, people? It's your boy, Meta SK. No relation to Mark. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a blessed day. I'm having a blessed day as well. Because you know what? We here together. So, a lot of people want to know what's the difference between blockchain, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Some people think blockchain is Bitcoin. Some people think Ethereum is Bitcoin or blockchain or whatever. They got it all mixed up. Well, I'm here to kind of give a little light on what's the difference between each and everything, or how each and every protocol actually works. So let's get to it. So, for those who don't know, blockchain is a technology. Um, Bitcoin and Ethereum is a technology as well, but blockchain is the technology that Bitcoin and Ethereum works on. So, for example, I'm going to bring you to something like this. You remember back in the days, you had a thing called a Rolodex. You remember this? It's for my old school folks. Y'all remember this? A Rolodex. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up real quick. Come on. It's moving slow. But y'all remember this, right? Alright, here you go. Alright. Y'all remember this? Rolodex. This is what we used to use back in the days to store numbers and to store your address, your phone number, your email, your fax number, everything was on this card right here, this one card, right? And basically, this technology is just like the blockchain. Think of this part right here as the chain that's holding all of these things together. So this is the blockchain holding all these things together, and this is the information that's on the blockchain, right? And these are the transactions and whatever is saying on the blockchain. So in today's world, it kind of looks something like this. So that's how it looks, kind of like that. So you see, it's the chain that holds a block with the information inside. So that's hence the name blockchain. And each block is basically like what they call a node. This is the node. This is what stores the information. Each node. So think of many different nodes hooked up to each other, and that creates the chain. So that's the real difference between blockchain and Bitcoin and Ethereum. Well, I ain't get to the Bitcoin and Ethereum part. So Ethereum and, well, let's go to Bitcoin because Bitcoin was first. So Bitcoin was basically the first, not the first, but was the first introduction into currency on the blockchain. So before, the idea was they wanted to just send messages through cryptography or crypto. They wanted to send hidden messages or whatever, and then the end user would see it. Well, Bitcoin basically wanted to send money, currency, to another end user on the blockchain. And that's how basically Bitcoin was, started as the original protocol for the blockchain as far as currency goes. And then Ethereum decided, well, we'll add to the infrastructure of Bitcoin, and we'll add a thing called smart contracts. So now Ethereum gave the blockchain a use case where now I can actually send things to you, and you can send things, and then I can send money, and you can send money. So basically, that's what Ethereum protocol basically lived around. And with that inspired NFTs and different other projects built on top of Ethereum's platform running through the blockchain. I know that was a lot, so I hope you know you kind of just rewind that and listen to it. I was saying a lot, but yeah. So that's basically how that technology works, um, and it's basically just a system of information, which makes it almost impossible for the human mind to decode and send to someone else without someone else being in the middle, which inspired the decentralized. So when you hear decentralized is there's no one that can make decisions in the middle. So for instance, if I wanted to send $50 to my friend next door or across the street from me, and I was using Zelle, well, I'd get a charge from the company, from Zelle, from my card, just to do that $50 send. Where if you was to send it to through blockchain, then yes, you would pay a fee, which what they call gas fees, but then that would be the only fee you pay, and that person would also receive their funds immediately or within a few minutes. And we can get into that as well because the technology has gotten better, and Bitcoin takes a long time to receive funds, being at the fact that they go through a harder protocol to verify the funds. So basically, when I say verify, I mean each block here has to verify that everything is true. So each computer have to agree with each other. Excuse me, that the information that they're sending is relevant. So each computer is verifying, making sure that okay, you're sending so and so and so. Well, so and so and so have to agree with so and so and so. So all of this have to make sense, or it's gonna deny it. So this gives blockchain a security where there's not a middleman, there's not an actual human that's controlling this that can manipulate what's going on here. Computers are only programmed to do one thing, and if it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. So usually it's a yes. So all the computers have to agree, and if it don't agree, it's gonna kick it back and say, well, this here is saying something, but this here is saying something. So here what? You can't get here. So, and that come into play if you talk about hackers. If you try to hack the system, you would have to hack this, and this all at the same time. And by the time you get here would have already noticed, and then you wouldn't get that far. So there's a lot of technology, I should say, behind blockchain, which makes it, like I said, impossible for the human being to decode. You would have to really have to have like a bunch of different computers doing a mission of trying to hack this whole system, potentially taking over 50% of the system to even manipulate the whole system. So yeah, it's like almost impossible to do it. So this is why blockchain has a security in a sense. And I know a lot of people are intimidated by it because they think that they can lose their money, and you can lose your money, but you actually lose your money. Usually in blockchain, people who lose their money, they lose it by not knowing what they're doing and not getting a full understanding of what's going on before they decide to dabble in. And I could raise my hand for that too, because that surely happened to me until I understood what I was doing. And this is what even inspired me to do this. So I hope this lesson was good for you guys, and I hope you learn from it. And like I said, you can rewind it and you can listen it back if you didn't grasp everything. I'll go into more detail in a later video, but I just wanted to give you guys like a brief, you know, rundown. Well, this was kind of long. It's like my longest video, but I just wanted to give you guys a good rundown so you guys understand, you know, what you're dealing with and how to get in and how to get in safely. On that note, take care, have a blessed day, and enjoy. I'm out. Thank you.